I have never ever watched a tennis tournament of a sport of any kind. Like, I love football, obviously Patriots, there's my team and all, but literally I have never watched a tennis match ever. I don't know anyone. I know that there's that female African American woman who's like really good, but like I don't watch tennis at all. So really going to this movie, I was like, all right, tennis movie. What can you do with tennis? Battle of the Sexes. This movie stars Emma Stone as Billie Jean King and Steve Carell as Bobby Riggs. I'm pretty sure that was his name, Bobby Riggs. I know it was Riggs, I know for a fact, I keep thinking Lethal Weapon for some reason. But either way, this movie is about the Battle of the Sexes, whatever. Back in 1973, way before I was born, way before I was even thought of, to be honest. This movie stars Steve Carell and Emma Stone, and it's an Oscar movie, and I was excited to see it because I've heard amazing things, and you know me, I love me some Oscar movies, not fully unless they really are good, and so I went to this movie with not a lot of high expectations. I figured it would be a good acting movie, a good story, good directing, everything. Has some of those things, but not fully. The movie really is Steve Carell, this guy, he's very outgoing, he brags, he gets a lot of things hyped up, but he does a little background I liked, but really, he's going for this tennis match, he's like calling her out, whatever, and he's talking major crap how she's a female, he can't beat her at tennis. These are two world-class tennis people, and they're going against each other, female, male, battle of the sexes, as the title says, and for the most part, I liked the acting. I didn't really care for much else. I hate to be the down person. I hate to be the one person that does like a movie that no one else, everyone loves. But this is just my honest opinion. If you want to go in the comments and hope to pray to God that I get stabbed tonight, go right ahead. But this is my opinion. I'm sorry. But here we go. I thought the movie had really good acting. First things first, Emma Stone is great. I thought she was awesome. She really reminds me deep down of Wonder Woman, how she's a female. She has great power. Like, honestly, females are awesome. Like, to me, they are awesome. They are literally the pinnacles of everything that males do, to be honest. So, Emma Stone, she just really showed that. And I loved her character. I loved her story, how she had a husband, whatever. And then something else happens with her assistant and everything, and then it gets more into that. I like that stuff. I thought it was interesting. Emma Stone really did a great job in this movie. I definitely think she could be an Academy Award nominee once again. Don't think she won it though. I don't think so. I haven't seen all the Oscars movie yet. Steve Carell, I thought Steve Carell was great. I really do. Like, if you ask me who deserves the Oscar more for this movie, I have to say Steve Carell. Emma Stone was great. Emma Stone was really good in this movie, but she did just win an Oscar. So Steve Carell, he was one of those guys who really got this thing pumped up. He did everything to get everyone to go and like watch this tennis match. And he did that. He was funny, he was cheesy, he was kind of a dickhead, but truly there was a story behind his character and all that kind of stuff about Riggs, the true life guy, and I looked it up and it was actually true. So it was really interesting characters, and throughout the whole movie, those two have great acting. You love seeing them on screen. But every other person you're just bored with, and you are just waiting for this match to happen. I mean, the main match is the end of the movie, of course. And I thought the movie was directed not the greatest. I'm sorry. I thought the directing was like Lifetime Movie of the Week directing. Like, if this movie gets nominated for Best Director, that is wrong. That is completely wrong. The directing is not good in my opinion at all. I don't think this director deserves a directing Academy Award nomination. Not at all. Nowhere near that. The cinematography was not that good either. I did not like cinematography at all. I thought the costumes were good, you know, that was it, but the cinematography and directing were literally just like boring and like, what are you doing? And like, there's one scene in particular, especially how the tennis match is filmed. Did not like that either. I just feel so cliche. Get unique with it, man, please. So I did not like directing at all. And again, the movie is very slow at times. The pacing can be awful. You're like sitting there, you're waiting and waiting for the next scene. Next scene happens, you like it for the first 30 seconds, then you're like, alright, where's the next scene, please? And then finally the tennis match itself, because I had no idea I don't even know who these people were. And going to this movie, I looked up a lot of stuff afterward, but then I had no idea who won. I'm not going to tell you who wins just in case you don't know who wins. But really, I didn't really care about anyone else except for Steve Carell and Emma Stone. And I feel like, I mean, I know those are the two main purposes of the movie. You're supposed to care about both of them. I mean, they did that for the most part. But you gotta have some supporting cast. I mean, for example, look at The Aviator. Leonardo as John Hughes, whatever. Not John Hughes, Howard Hughes. He was an interesting character. He had interesting people around him. Cate Blanchett, his girlfriend, whatever. Jessica Biel, whatever. That's a perfect example of a bio movie with great main actor person you're going after, and you have a supporting cast. Walk the Line, Johnny Cash, Reese Witherspoon. You have a bunch of people around him, his father, his friends, all those people. This movie didn't have that, and that's the major problem in my opinion. So, sorry to get so analytical, but that's just how I think, guys. So overall, Emma Stone, Steve Carell, they did give Oscar-worthy performance, in my opinion. I think Steve Carell deserves it more than Emma Stone, but Emma Stone just as great. I loved her character. I love Steve Carell. Everything else, didn't really care for. So I hate to say this, but I'm gonna give Battle of the Sexes a D+. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you love this movie, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. But I don't like it. I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.